What's up, mustard packets? My name is Donnie. If you guys don't already know, I know a lot of you guys do. I've said my name in the past in a video or in my live streams, but for those of you who don't know, well, now you do. I'm Barbaric Mustard. So I created this series because I wanted to take a step back from video games at least one day a week and kind of talk to you guys, get to let you guys know me a little more, and maybe I'll get to know you guys a little more in the process. So I want to answer your guys' questions, ask questions in the comment section here in this video. Ask questions on my website, that's barbaricmustard.com, and ask questions, anywhere that I'm available and I can see them. Some places I'll see them more than others. So I'll just get started with answering some of the more common questions I get day to day from you guys, be it in my live streams, be it YouTube, my website, wherever. Pretty much the most asked question is going to be, how did you get your username? Well, about 2 years ago, I had another username that had my name in it, and I was trying to more or less anonymize myself a little more for reasons I won't get into in this video. Maybe I'll get into in a future video, maybe I won't, who knows. And I wanted to get away from my old username and get a new username, and my wife urged me to come up with something quickly. So I'm really hesitant to change. I'm not one who takes change very well, so I was really kind of bummed about changing my username. I'd rolled with that username for a long time, and finally I said, fuck it, I'm gonna go ahead and get this done with and bite the bullet. So I went to the first random name generator I could find. I believe it was a superhero random name generator, and the very first name I popped out of it was Barbaric Mustard, and it made me laugh. So I stuck with it, and it's kind of stuck ever since, and I have a feeling it's around to stay now. More or less because of this, but yeah, I really I like the name. It suits me, even though I don't like mustard. Another question that I get a lot is, how did you get started with YouTube? What motivated you to get going and make the videos? Well, it was around the time Battlefield 3 first came out, November of last year, I think. No, so wow, November of the year before last year. Holy balls. And I was watching a whole lot of videos on it. I was super hyped up about the game, and I really, really wanted to play it. So I started watching videos, like I said just a moment ago. Once the game was released, I still didn't have the game at that point, at the release date. So I started watching more videos, I guess, and I stumbled across... I'm not gonna say his name, his videos, and I fucking laughed my ass off, man. Blowing up shit with C4 looked like a hell of a good time. So, maybe 2-3 weeks later, I bought the game and I downloaded Fraps and I started recording, and I put up a couple videos and they were fun, but I ended up taking them down. They had copyrighted music in them. I didn't realize that at the time. They're on my Facebook, though, if you guys want to go check them out. That's, facebook.com/Barbaric Mustard. And on January 1st of last year, I decided I'd make these short 30-second to minute-and-a-half long clips of me doing funny shit, and I titled it BF3 LOL number 1, with the hopes of making 5 to 10 of them. And on my second one, on BF3 LOL number 2, I posted it to the Battlefield 3 subreddit over at reddit.com. And at the time, the Battlefield Battle Log had their own Facebook page, and the video got picked up there. And I got a few thousand subscribers just from that alone, and I kind of got started on a really, really strong foot, and kind of killed it, really. The next month, I stopped for a full month. I had to focus on work a lot. We were really busy at the time, and maybe that'll be another question I answer later on. Is what I do for a living. I can't really talk about that so much because I've signed a non-disclosure agreement with the place I work, so we can't really go into too many details on it. I continued with the LOL series. It expanded into the Troll School, into You Mad Mustard, into some commentaries, and eventually spread into other games like DayZ. I think DayZ was the first game that I kind of expanded into, and Chivalry and Arma 2 in general, Wasteland. And you guys have been just badass the whole way and supporting me, and I really appreciate it. And I feel like I'm rambling. If I'm rambling, let me know. So that's really how I got started on YouTube, and it's been so much fun. And I can't wait to keep it up. It's one of my favorite things to do when I get home from work. Yeah. So guys, like I said earlier in the video, leave a comment with a question. It could be, you could ask advice on stuff. I don't know. Maybe I'll answer it if I feel comfortable answering and giving advice with certain topics. You can ask general questions about me. You can ask for help with your homework. Maybe I'm good at it. Maybe I'm not. Maybe I'm not. Maybe I'll give you the wrong answer. That might be a bad idea. Anyway, guys, have a good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night. Whatever time it happens to be, wherever you guys happen to be, and take care.